Hello and welcome everyone. I'm A Squared Gamer and we are back with another day of Crusader Kings 3. A bit of an off-schedule stream, so that's always nice. Oh, it was muted. Let me unmute that sound. It's always muted when I switch scenes. I should fix that. I know how to fix it. I just never get around to actually fixing it. Okay. I don't actually remember what happened last time. It's been a couple days. So let's get right into it. I'll remember as we go. Okay, so this guy's life has been incredibly uneventful. He's been ruling now 9 years, I want to say, and I haven't achieved anything other than recombining the land that was split up with the death of my father. We will lose land if this person dies. However, this person is married to this person of my family, and so we're just hoping they have a child before she dies. And then we will not lose land. I am not declaring any wars. Because I remember we checked, all of our neighbors all have alliances with each other. So if we declare a war, it's going to be more than just the few people that they showed there. Meanwhile, my brother needs to get married. But he has like 3 kids with his niece. And that's why I haven't married him to anyone. Yeah, he has the incestuous tag. So the game only shows 1 because it's only 1 official that he has officially recognized. But with my intrigue and with my spy master finding secrets in my court, we have found out that Wozer here, his niece, has 3 kids, and all 3 of them belong to him. He's only officially claimed the youngest. But yeah, she's also incestuous. Because obviously she's the niece. She's my niece and he is my brother. So uncle and niece. So that's why he's not married. I have 5 champions. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Perb, who would be 5. I don't really care if Punta fights now because these are my brothers, not my children. So I'm making sure no one is forbidden. And nope, no one is forbidden, so that's good. Now, can I found a new kingdom? I need to be illustrious. Will I ever become illustrious? I might, if I live long enough. "45 days to convert." Oh no, he's developing. He's increasing development in the county. It says here he can promote culture, but is there any place in my kingdom that is not of my culture? There is this tiny little place here. So as my vassal, can I direct you to promote culture within your lands? He currently has a directive, but I don't know how to see what his current directive is. Can Can I check subjects? Oh yeah, he's already promoting culture, so I don't have to worry about that. I can give Tim and Rang a directive, but I don't really want to. I don't need to. I am a tyrant. I have to lose some dread so people start liking me. Everyone approves, but I still cannot change to the partition law, and the game is not telling me why I cannot. So I don't know why I'm not able to. Tribal rulers are locked to this succession. Am I a tribal ruler? Is that what the problem is? Where do I look at my government type? I am a tribe. No, I'm not. I'm blue. So I'm feudal. Okay, that's... Yes. I'm feudal. So I should be able to change laws. That is not what is affecting it. What's this? Okay. So I guess we're fabricating a hook here. That's what we're currently working on. Are there any messages left unread that I didn't get to? I have blackmail on him. Why? I don't remember. Meanwhile, this is a weak hook, so I'm waiting for her to collect the 50 gold I can demand. Okay. My health is fine, so I should live a bit longer. Did she not have any children? She did not. Intrigue. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I'm forgetting, but of course that is a difficult situation. I just realized the music is a little loud. Oh yeah, I already lowered it. Okay, let's continue on then. I guess we're waiting to collect 15 advantages in this scheme. Oh, we're on 3 speed. Let's put that at 4. Oh wait, what's this? Sangye. She hates me, but I am invited to her feast. I may gain opinion from other characters. I like that. Am I Nika Reveler? I am. So let's join. It starts July 30th, and we will arrive on the 16th of July. That means we have time to avoid some dangerous areas. And so we can go around Zibde. We'll go through Garko instead. And then on the way back, we can do the same. And then we have to go through Aso because that's the destination. Let's see. will arrive 8 days before it begins. But should I appoint a caravan master? Wow, this guy's really good. Or this lady. This lady's really good. It is expensive. I'll go from making 0.3 per month to making 0.2 per month. 25 to speed, 12 to safety. I don't think there's no one better than that at either. Well, I guess this one has 20 safety. But they're terrible. Yeah, so top 10 it is. Can't really get rid of that danger area though, because people just don't like me. I'm not a very likable person. But she did cut 2 weeks off my travel. I will now arrive on the 8th of July. Before I hired her, it was the 22nd of July. So let's go ahead and join that feast. There I am. I'm getting on my horse, getting ready to make the journey. Meanwhile, the scheme is also happening at the same time. In honor of Wangdue, a truly remarkable human being whom deserves additional reverence. I do look forward to trying the tea of the Aso region, as well as enjoying the local cuisine. Wangdue is married to my personal doctor. Ooh. The fans on my PC just got really loud for a split second there, and then they got silence again. A stolen keepsake. In the quiet of our camp near Parling, a shrieking uproar breaks the calm. My friend Guanqi confronts my wife Kuladevi accusingly, holding a treasured charm. "You thief! This was my mother's!" Guanqi exclaims, eyes blazing with anger. Kuladevi vehemently denies the claim. "You lying buffoon, it has always belonged to me." Okay, so whoever I side with will gain 30 opinion of me and 50 gold. And whoever I don't will lose 30 opinion of me. Or I can say you're both children, hand it over. And they both lose 50 opinion of me, but I gain 50 gold. He's at plus 74, she's at plus 74. It's not worth losing all that opinion. We really do not have the time for this. 50-50 chance. One of them gets wounded and the other gains 50 gold. Our journey does progress by 2 days though. Yeah, rather than having one of them lose opinion of me and the other gain opinion of me, I think I'd rather just not get involved, even if one of them is going to get wounded. Okay, looks like my wife beat up my doctor. So that's nice. Heart to heart. Long after most have gone to sleep for the night, I still find myself seated by the campfire. "What's wrong?" Sedma asks as she sits down next to me with a concerned expression on her face. At first, I don't know what to say, but as I start talking, it just comes out naturally. All my stress, my worries, my day-to-day issues. I just keep thinking about the time when my daughter Diki was killed during a siege. I can't help but wonder if I should have done things differently. Oh yeah, that siege. Siege also killed my father and made me the petty king of this whole kingdom. What's my actual title? The Prabhu of this kingdom. I could ask her, what about you, when we grow closer to becoming friends? I lose 30 stress, she gains 15 opinion on me, or you won't believe what I have to go through. and I lose 65 stress. But she doesn't gain any opinion of me. Stress is not an issue at the moment, so we'll go with what about you? And now this one has 10 advantages. I think we need 5 more. We have arrived at the feast, though. Making time. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. I can't wait for that Bampot to make a fool of herself. I mean, which one? Neither one of them like me. This is my sister-in-law, though. No, my niece-in-law. And vassal. We have a lovely time ahead of us, surely. Ngamo Sangye's feast. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our vile host, Ngamo Sangye, has finally welcomed us all to the feast. Okay, so it's Sangye I don't like. I look forward to this. The feast begins. We have a month. A pleasing atmosphere. Ah, is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. There's this loud, I don't know what it is. I think it's a truck right outside my window. It was humming. I couldn't hear it, and then I just took off my headphones for a split second, and I realized that was making that loud noise outside. But it looks like it drove off now, so we will continue. Not that I would be overly bothered if the rest of them were having a poor time, but I can still appreciate a pleasant atmosphere, in moderation. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. Okay, so this is where I want to be, would lose me 100 stress. Good folk to mingle with here. Every guest with at least one trait in common with you gains 20 opinion of you. Oh, that is really good. And I lose 15 stress. Yeah, I don't want the prestige. The whole point of me even attending this feast is to make people like me more. So I don't know how many people this would affect. I do have quite a few traits, though. So hopefully one of these things is in common. It's any trait, right? Yeah, at least one trait. It doesn't specify between education trait, lifestyle trait, or fame trait, or physical trait, or just normal trait. It doesn't specify. It might even be personality trait. It does not specify at all. So I think it's any of the traits in common. So let's mingle with some good folk. The County of Aso gained the leftover feast modifier. And now unpleasant company. It was such a pleasant feast, but then she showed up. Can I not have a single evening unsullied by the invasive stench of Putalabai? This is my wet nurse and rival. Worst of all is the nasal grinding of her voice as she sidles up to me. Why the sour face, Sumnang? She makes me want to punch her in the face. She loses 15 opinion of me because we got into an altercation. So it looks like I did actually punch her in the face. Feast ruined by rival is a minor health penalty. Yep, we have about a week left in this feast. The conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my niece-in-law Ngamo Sangye goes on and on about various poisons and their application. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Okay, so because I'm callous, I could say you making a fool of yourself could never bore me. Every unsympathetic guest will gain 10 opinion of me because they're amused. She will lose 30 opinion of me because I publicly ridiculed her. And we grow closer to forming a rivalry, which is what I do not want. I mean, she had minus 90? Minus 100? I don't even remember. But she's down to minus 68. So we're slowly but surely making her like us more. Why don't we talk more about you instead, and I grow closer to forming a friendship with her? If she gains 20 opinion of me, or no, please do go on. Interesting conversation for 10 years. So I get +1 diplomacy and +1 learning for the next 10 years. Do I care? I don't think I care. Yeah, let's just get her opinion gained from me. We might even become friends. What's this? Oh, these two people. Okay. A promise is a promise. Unconcerned with any etiquette, my vassal Ritispa Senchukde slaps me on the back. I mean it, he exclaims. I'll do anything you ask of me. Anything at all. Ask me and it is done. I can smell the alcohol on his breath, but the promise has been noted by every guest present. You're a man of your word, aren't you? I gain a weak hook on this guy. 496 gold? Ooh, that is a lot of money I can ask for. Or he's too drunk to know what he's saying, and he'll gain 30 opinion of me because he's grateful. So the question is, am I willing to pay gold to gain opinion from him? He's at +32. He's 64 already. He's gonna die soon. And meanwhile, I'm in my 50s, so I'm gonna die soon. So I'll take the gold. You're a man of your word. I gained a favor hook on him. Now let's demand payment for that hook immediately. It's only 15 gold. But would I be willing to pay 15 gold in order to have someone gain 30 opinion of me? I don't think I would be. And so this was a good decision. Let's demand that payment. You know, someone was trying to steal an artifact from me, but they abandoned it. My wife is pregnant. I currently have 3 daughters. Unfortunately, it is not this wife, because we share a quick trait. Instead, it's this wife who has no traits. They're all from the Mletshahaha kingdom. But who's actually in charge of this kingdom? How are they related? They're all his uncles and aunts. So this guy is my nephew-in-law. But he will not accept an alliance because he currently has too many alliances. One. And then the second biggest is the difference in rank. Also, he's paranoid and fickle, both of which hurt. So then the whole reason I married this lady was to have an alliance with them, but they died too soon. This guy, her brother, died at 53 years old. Or I guess it's not that they died too soon, it's that I became ruler too late. Oh wait, we have 17 advantages here. I think we can execute this scheme. Let's execute it with confidence. That adds, no. Leverage advantages. That adds 10%. So now we'll get to 95% success chance. Okay. I just threatened her. So that increases my dread and is also an act of tyranny. But now let's demand payment for that hook. She lost her opinion of me. Yeah, what's new? I'll take the 50 gold. And now Kunkoi. No, Kunko. They only have 34. Songompo has 191. So let's fabricate a hook on this Duke. It's easy, but it's not very easy. What about Kumarleb? They have 81. Easy, but not very easy. He is supporting schemes. So I guess let's go 191. 3 months per phase, so we will be balanced in our agent selection. So that we can have 2 phase length agents. His own doctor. Wow, okay. 28 as an infiltrator. 28 as a footpad. $33 as a thief. And 30 as an outcast. Let's see. If I use Prabhavati here, that's 28. So she will be the infiltrator. And then the footpad. 48 days per phase now. No, actually, I think it would be faster if I use her as the footpad, which is 1 day slower, so it's now 49 days per phase, but we have much better infiltrator options. So I'll have my sister be the infiltrator. She does have an adventure camp, so it's easier for her to infiltrate. Her husband died, and she is currently sick. As are both of my nieces. That's not good. They're in Along down here. I'm curious, is there a plague in the area? Is that why they're sick? Oh, there's no plagues. I wonder why they all got sick. Oh, well, now we can use his own doctor as the thief. No, because then Siyama Devi would have to be the outcast. So that'd be 53 combined. If I use her instead as the outcast, then I can use my lover here, and that's 57 combined. So that adds an extra 4%. So then my the guy's doctor will be our outcast. That gets us up to 65%, and then my lover and someone else's spy master as well. She's both. She'll be the thief. And that gets me to 92%. And so I can execute as soon as I get 5 advantages. Back to the feast. It's just about over. 3 days left until it ends. A toast to. As the feast winds to its inevitable conclusion, there's one event remaining that everyone is expecting, and that's Ngamo Sangye's toast to the guest of honor, Wangdue. It's a decent speech, if a bit long-winded, but that's usually how these things go. The assembled guests clap and whoop politely when it finishes, some more enthusiastically than others. Hear, hear! Nothing happens. Or I've never much liked Wangdue, to be honest. Nothing happens again. Okay, since it doesn't matter which option I choose, then I'll be positive about this. Hear, hear. Pungse's diplomacy increased by 1 for some reason. Now it's the time to go. Daylight pours through the windows, and in just one moment, the whole hall becomes illuminated. Most of the seats are now empty. Some servants hand me my weapons and take their leave with a cheery bow. What a pleasure it was to have you with us, Sangia smiles at me. What a feast! Before coming, I could have never imagined the exotic delicacies I would sample in my time in Ngamo Sangia's halls. This was a feast I will never forget. But now I shall depart. I gained 20 legitimacy, and that's enough to get me up to level 3 legitimacy. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to turn on this fan. Alright, it's a little warm up here. Let me see if I can move the microphone a little bit away from the fan so you guys don't catch as much of the noise. Yeah, it looks like you're not hearing as much. That's good. But now I shall depart. I lose 45 stress because I'm an eager reveler. Gain 15 opinion of her. So she's at minus 52 now. So this was a worthwhile feast. I've reduced all of my stamina. Or all of my stress, I should say. Not stamina. And then... my legitimacy has not gone up. It's still at level 2. Alright, well, while I'm on my way home... Ooh, 6 years just to increase control. This guy's supporting schemes. This guy's got 2 years. 2 years to convert this county over here. Oh, that's up here. Chamorro. Okay. And this scheme has 9 days left. There we go on our merry way back home. Caught outside. Just as we are about to set out, it starts pouring down. Rain as far as the eye can see. I can't help but curse my poor luck. But I had seen the dark clouds come in for a while. If we want to make our journey on time, we have to set out. But it is a risky journey with the weather being what it is. An opportunity to rest, I'd say. Or a little bit of rain won't hurt anyone. 20% chance I get sick. Yeah, we're not in a rush to get home. No one's waiting for us. So let's rest. Oh, 5 advantages there. Execute the scheme. Seize the moment. It failed. Shall I abandon? It will take 100 days for me to build up the 5 advantages again. So I think we shall abandon. Meanwhile, someone is demanding an artifact. Wild foxhide. I mean, this is definitely not worth doing anything. This guy will like me more. You can have it. It's not worth it. It's not worth all the hassle. Let's go with Kumar Lev and try fabricating a hook on them. Now let's see. The infiltrator, his own spy master. Or his libationer. The footpad can be his personal doctor. Okay, so this is one guy who is not well liked by his courtiers, which makes sense because he's a rapacious villain. So his doctor can be the thief. His spy master can be the outcast. That would give me, the two of them, 67%. Which would get me past the 95 threshold. That would get me to 102%. So we don't need to use both for success chance. We can use one of them as the infiltrator or the footpad. Second best would be Prabhavati, who's a 27. Or she's a 28 here. Oh, but I can use his libationer, who didn't appear anywhere else. So is the libationer the... Yeah, so the libationer will be the infiltrator. He's only 1 day slower than Prabhavati, who would have been the infiltrator. So we can use him here. 50 days per phase. And then the footpad can be the personal doctor of this man. So now it's 19 days per phase. And now his own spy master can be the outcast. And that should include 33%. But it did increase the phase by what, 20 days. 22 days. So then the thief would be my lover. And then what if I remove the spy master? We're back down to 19 days per phase, but now we need 33 from the outcast to reach 95. Yeah, the spy master was the perfect outcast. Yeah, so even if it's gonna be a month more time, I think I'll have him be the outcast anyways. There you go, and now we wait. While that scheme happens and while we make our way back home. What's this? To the sensible me, I propose a betrothal between my son and your niece Wozer. Okay, Wozer's 26 with 3 kids, so the fact that you want your 13-year-old son to marry her doesn't speak well of you as a father. Where is Sagya? Oh, that's right next door. Now you're too close. If I'm gonna marry my incestuous niece to anybody, they have to be someone from really far away. What about you guys? You only have 500 soldiers. What about you guys? You guys have 2,500. Kanzo? 3,000. All your children are betrothed or married. Oh, there's a little girl here. Okay, this guy is my player at some point, so not him. My nephew here. 8 years. She is 3. He is 3. He's of my house, but... Oh, one of Wozer's kids. He's intelligent. She doesn't have any traits. Never mind then. We will not be making an alliance today. Who won a war against who? There was a tyranny war against him and he defended it successfully. Oh, this is Gugia right here. Okay, we are just about home. We're more than halfway on our return journey. And we also have a week before we can... 3 days before we can execute this scheme. Meanwhile, my wife is pregnant. And this is the one that is quick. So hopefully she gives me a quick child. Meanwhile, this wife is how many months? 5. And this wife is 2 months. So I'm about to have 2 children very quickly. Now let's execute this scheme, seize the moment, an incriminating missive. So we stole his seal and fabricated a letter, and now we're blackmailing him with it. He loses 40 opinion of me. I gain interfering with servants, which is only a minus 10 opinion. So it's not too bad. And now we can blackmail him, demand payment from him, 50 more gold in our pockets. It's never a bad thing. Meanwhile, should I finally get this guy married? Ananta is 60 and in poor health. The next best intrigue skill is only 18 or 17. Yeah. So let's marry him to someone who has high intrigue. Someone who's fertile with inheritable traits. And now let's sort by intrigue. And 18 is the highest we can get. So then let's remove the inheritable traits. And now 32 intrigue. She's vengeful and callous, but she's a coward. Which is very good, because if this guy cheats on you with his niece again, you can take it out on him. I give you permission. Although I'm wondering if this one who's 30 would be better, because she's of our faith. She's also vengeful. But she is deceitful, not callous. Okay, she's a loyal schemer. Vindictive craven. Meanwhile, Padma is also a loyal schemer. Well, that didn't help much. This one's a 4-star elusive shadow, 3-star intricate web weaver. Trained by mosquitoes. Vindictive craven. Spineless antagonist. Let me scroll down just to make sure I'm not missing anything amazing. Does not look like I am. And so we will go with Fong. Who is, what is Fong? Burmese. Okay. We will go with Fong because she's of our religion. That makes sense because it's the Burmese people who have our religion. If you look at the religion map of the world, we are Ari, and you see the only other place that has Ari is down here. Which, if you look at the culture group down here, it's Burmese. And I believe this is... Oh, and there's Mon right here. Because it's a type of Burmese, right? Yeah, it's Burman heritage. And I believe this is the only place where you'll find Burmese people on the map. Looks like it. Pagan here. Do I have an alliance with Pagan? I think I do. How do I have this alliance? Is it the primary heir? I don't actually know how I have this alliance. However, if the primary heir of the primary heir, I think I can arrange a matrilineal marriage with. She's a genius. She's intelligent. Oh, she's one of Wolzer's kids. Okay, yeah, let's get her out of court. Matrilineal? They will not accept. Why? I don't know. That's too bad. Trying to get my family on the throne of other places so that we can have more renown per month. Right now we have 2 dukes, and that's only because right here. Oh, he died. My half-brother died. How did that happen? Oh yeah, right. He ate some poisonous plants by quote-unquote mistake. Luna Smith, welcome. I think he used to hold Kozahoma and then I gave it to him. Yes. Okay. So how is my succession looking at the moment? Liware will get the petty kingdom of Konyi. Torcelli will get the petty kingdom of Nima. If I do not want that to happen, I need to create a new kingdom. But to create a new kingdom, I need some prestige. Okay, so this is our goal. We need prestige. Let's look at our activities. What activity will give me the most prestige? Wait, that's a lot of unavailable. Oh, it's because I'm traveling. Hold on a second. Let me get back home. We're just about there. She accepted my proposal. Excellent. Now they're married. I gained 2 experience in Wanderer. My journey has been a long one, but I finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the Bhikkhus and... Wait, pilgrimage... I wasn't on a pilgrimage. I was gallivanting at a feast. But everyone says I went on a pilgrimage for some reason. Okay, so these 2 are married now. And so, Wozer. I need to marry Wozer off. She is intelligent. I need to find her an intelligent man. Preferably one with land. I don't even know where this is. Okay, that is far enough. And the man is 88 years old and he's infirmed. He's never been married. I doubt they can have any children. The chance of children is medium. Okay, what if I make it matrilineal? But it's just a city. I don't feel like it's worth it. It would be wasting my niece here. If I marry her far enough away, they won't know that she's had 3 children with her uncle. And so, hopefully, they'll be okay with marrying her. She is temperate, generous, and cynical. None of these have similar personalities. And so what if I use her to bring in someone who's good at fighting instead? He's got 19 prowess. This guy's got 16, but he has 23 martial and some good commander traits, organizer and flexible leader. So let's go with him. Oh no, he's zealous about a different religion. Okay, then let's go with Drakpade. Mongolia. Duxendro. Okay, that's up here somewhere. He is forgiving. So hopefully that makes him okay with the fact that she had 3 children with her uncle. Let's send that proposal. He's only a courtier, does not have a position, so a matrilineal marriage should make him come to our court. Yeah, they're all the way up there. I shouldn't say all the way, they're actually fairly close. And then there should be... Okay. He accepted the marriage. Excellent. And now the feud. Targets of ire. Though I doubted it at first, I am becoming convinced, hearing the gossip of the court, that Captain Muwernor wants my head, all because of a broken betrothal. All of Kirong is game to him, by their association to me, and this hatred has seeped from the head down throughout his entire abhorrent family. Okay, I'm not gonna start a house feud. I have bigger worries. But while I'm not going to start a house feud... Ooh, I can't murder him. Okay, I'll leave him alone. He's an adventure captain. He's not even a noble, so I shouldn't have to worry about him. What's this? I agree propose to formalize ties that already bind us together by signing an alliance. How many people does that alliance give me? 5. You have 5 soldiers. You're supposed to be freebooters. How do you only have 5 soldiers? Did they end up getting married? No, they're still betrothed. How about I invite you to court? Nah, because that's your mom. Okay, what was this again? If I decline, she'll lose 25 opinion of me. She's only at +1. Fine, I'll accept. That helps you way more than it helps me, but fine. Meanwhile, I was looking at what increases my prestige the most. Is it a hunt? It looks like hunt. I could hold the grand tournament, but I have nowhere near the money for that. Do I have a hunter trait? I do not. I'm not much of a hunter, so I'm not going to go on a hunt. Even though game-wise it's what I should do to gain prestige, but personality-wise it doesn't make sense, so I'm not going to do it. Because I like to roleplay through the character's decisions. Yeah, this guy's life is just going to end up being a wasted life. Let me see, is there any way for me to make more prestige? There are some court positions that are currently costing prestige. So the wet nurse, I can fire. She hates me anyway, so I should fire her. She'd lose 30 opinion of me for 10 years. She's already at -100. It will cost me 25 prestige. I'm not in a position to be just wasting prestige. How about prisoners? Can I torture you guys? Is your family still alive? 3 siblings and a spouse. And yet none of them are willing to pay for your ransom. Who would pay for your ransom? This lady. I don't know why. How about you, kid? You're 13. You've been in my prison for 12 years. Your mother is someone's spy master, but she has 0 gold. And she's quite the cougar, betrothed to a 15-year-old. Is that who she's a spy master for? Yes, so her liege would be the one paying. But she doesn't think you're important. I don't know, my spy master. If their child was in prison, I would think they were important. But that's just me. Okay, so let's continue on. Why am I Ooh, I have a new intrigue perk. I'm trying to remember why I'm swaying this guy. I have a secret on him. What's the secret? He has 31 gold, so let's blackmail him. Oh, 43%. That's why I'm swaying him. Because he's only getting a +3 because he dislikes me. So the more he likes me, the higher chance he'll accept my blackmail. I have to remember that before he dies. Meanwhile, I have a new perk. Can I kidnap? This one makes schemes against me harder. This one allows me to kidnap people. So let's go with kidnapper. Because I have quite a few rivals. Let's start with this guy who's trying to kill me. And now let's... Ooh, very hard to kidnap him. 52 days per phase, so let's focus on success chance. Start the scheme. Okay, the footpad will be Prabhavati. And now it's 25 days per phase. Then we need 2 thugs and we need muscle. I can have my marshal be the muscle. Then for the 2 thugs, Dawa. And now I need 17%. So I can have my lover. There you go, 95%. 25 days per phase. Then we're going to kidnap him, we're going to torture him, and then kill him in prison. The problem with kidnapping is that everyone knows I did it. And one of the people involved is my vassal. Because this is her uncle. But I'm doing it anyways. Because my vassal doesn't matter because she married a member of my house. So I want her to get pregnant, have a child. The child will be of my house because it's a normal marriage. And then I can kill her. I will not care about her anymore after that. But yeah, let's continue. Oh, my wet nurse just made this lady compassionate. One of the reasons why I have a wet nurse in the first place. Meanwhile, my niece Deki gave birth to a child. My niece who hates me because I stripped her of her land. She's married to Xiao Yan, who also hates me. %. Okay, so with children, we always go with the first name that repeats of our culture. So let's go through them, see which one repeats first. I think Gawa might have repeated. But I always get in my head about this. Because there are a lot of names within the Tibetan culture. And... oh, there's Gawa. So even if it didn't repeat before, it repeated now. May you grow strong and wise, Gawa. Ooh, Gawa is intelligent. Her father is quick, and her mother is quick. And it intensified into intelligent. That's perfect. If only all children were that accomplished. Oh, I swayed this guy. So now if I... try blackmailing him. 43% chance he'll accept. It has not changed. Let me unpause. Hostile faction disbanded. There was a faction? I did not even know there was a faction. Okay, so this guy, let's blackmail him. Still at 43%. Yeah, it's not worth it. We have bigger fish to fry. Meaning my spy master. We need my spy master to like me. My doctor already likes me, so that's good. He's my bodyguard, so the fact that he doesn't completely hate me is good. Can I torture you again? 2 more years. And you? 2 more years. Okay. Can I? Oh, I cannot. We have to wait for a bit for this scheme to get a little more successful. My newborn son Gunsen is my new player heir, yes. Because I only had daughters before this. Hula Devi presented me with a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit a Prabhu? So again, first name that repeats. I'm pretty sure none of these have repeated yet, which is rare. Usually you do get 1 or 2. Oh, Lingpot definitely repeated. They did not gain any traits, so that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, because then I'm going to have to play as this guy who has 0 traits. Meanwhile, the rest of my family members are all getting genius and intelligent kids. I think I might have done it backwards, because I used my own kids to gain alliances through marriage, and then everyone else's kids I used to gain better traits. I think it should have been the other way around. So that was my mistake. We have 10 advantages, so I think I can execute it right now. No, not yet. Let me wait one more phase. It's at 87%. And my second wife gave me her first child, a daughter. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? And try and pay more attention. That way I catch the first repeat. I think I might have already missed it. Oh, Donkar definitely repeated. Or was that from a previous child? I don't even know anymore. Donkar, that shall be your name. May you grow strong and wise. She is quick. I do feel sorry for her because she is no longer my player heir. Neither is he. So they just instantly lost all the power they would have had in the future. Thupten, my Rome priest, died, and now I have a new priest. Let's look at his learning skill. It's only 6. So now it's going to take him 3 years to convert a county. He is temperate, but he's also cowardly and lazy. Can I marry him off to someone who has the lover's pox? No, that probably won't kill him. There are plenty of people running around with the lover's pox. Pung's stewardship has gone down to 15. He's a powerful vassal, which is why I keep him here, but 15 stewardship is really bad. Is it because he's getting old? He is 53. My half-brother here, Zappa, would have 21 stewardship. Do I want to make that change? I do, but I don't think I do. Because he's a powerful vassal. If he wasn't a powerful vassal, I would make that change. She's not pregnant yet, and her primary heir is this guy I'm trying to kidnap. That's why I would lose land if she dies, because this guy would gain the land and he would become independent, because he is currently just an independent adventurer. Okay, let's continue on with this scheme. There it is, 95%. So let's execute it. We will execute with confidence. Unwelcome guests. With my agents coming and going freely at the court in Nagku, Captain Muwerner is within reach. The agents are in position to let in a small group of people in the middle of the night and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. I like the sound of this plan. 95% chance it's successful. Let's see if it actually fails. Nope, it was successful. I cannot believe it worked. It was as simple as letting some of my allies into the tent in the middle of the night. Yep, I hope he likes his new quarters. So now we have a new prisoner. Wait, let's look at her. Does she hate me now because I imprisoned her family member? I do not see it. Nope. Doesn't look like she does. So then what if I torture him? I am a torturer, so even if she would hate me, I'm still going to do it. He does have the gold to ransom himself out for 100 gold. Okay. But he's my rival. So you know what? He's already melancholic and has the lover's pox. So let's torture him a little first. Hopefully he becomes a lunatic. Close family members and spouses would lose 30 opinion of me. So that... she's at minus 46. So let's torture him. We lose some stress, we gain some dread, and we might gain a dark insight. And we did. Our intrigue goes up by 1. And her opinion of me did go down by 30. So it's at minus 76 now. Oh, the sweet hiss of the whip. It might look innocent, but it can separate fresh flesh from bones just as well as any knife. A truth Captain Muwerner is soon to experience. He will be sleeping on his stomach for quite some time. Ah, I could listen to his screams for hours. Okay, let's see if he becomes a lunatic. No, he did not. But my daughter Sangye gave birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Kirang dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. First one that repeats, you guys know the drill by now. I feel like I'm seeing names that I've never seen before. Nangwa might have repeated. Same for Dempar, but I'm not sure. Pemba, I think, definitely did. No, actually, I don't know. Ziwa definitely did. Because that was one of the names that I've never seen before, and I first saw it right now. So wait, let's look at little Ziwa. Oh, he is quick. His mother has no traits, Sangye, and his father is intelligent. And now the 2 children are both quick. So that's nice. Speaking of children, are there any children in my court that need education? Tortseli, my daughter. She is 3. She is pensive, which means she should focus on stewardship or learning. Base 0, base 2, base 2 stewardship. Base 0, base 2 learning. Base 0. Okay, so she's a base 2 in learning and stewardship, which should be equal, except because our religion holds one of these holy sites, it gives us +1 to stewardship. It gives everyone who's of our religion +1 to stewardship. So her stewardship will always be +1 higher than the base. And so that means it's virtually the same as being base 3. So we will have her focus on stewardship. And then she needs a stewardship educator. Not me. Stewardship is my worst ability. Our wet nurse, Putalabai, would be good at that. So she can be. Is she married? She is. She's robust. But they have no children. It's unfortunate because then they could have robust children together. We will send the proposal. Yep, and she gains 5 opinion on me because she's a guardian of my relative, but she's way below minus 100. So that doesn't help. And this is... Ooh, I can ransom this guy out. That's right. I already tortured you. But do I want to execute you? You are my rival. And if you die, this county will no longer be something to worry about. Or will it? I mean, let's kill you anyways. Okay, minus 50 from his family. And every member of his dynasty. Ooh, okay. It's 9 people. I don't want to kill her, but am I going to have to kill 9 people? Or 8 other people? Let's see here. 1 is my vassal. No one else is. Yeah, that's a little too annoying. Let's ransom him out instead. We'll take the 100 gold. Yep, he left the prison. Whoa, someone's finally willing to pay your ransom. Oh, no, nope, nope. You're willing to pay yourself, but you don't have the money, so it'll be for a hook. Tisk, tisk. This is the only guy I have to worry about. Oh, I tortured him. That's why he hates me. That's also why he's a lunatic and why he is one-legged. I did all of that. But he's in Pungse's court. Oh, Pungse. You I have not tortured. And I'm not going to because your family's still alive. Okay. Oh, they're actually pretty nearby too. Is this anything I have to worry about? No, I don't have to worry about any of this. I do have 282 gold now, and I'm making 0.5 per month. Is it because my control is increasing? I think that's why. Control is all set in the southwest. In the center west, it's not good. This is Konyi, so we need more control in Konyi. And then these are my own holdings. We definitely need more control within my own lands. There it is. Yeah, Mianrong and Yanshipen need more control. As does Dangla. The capital has 100 control, so that's good. What am I currently working on? I'm currently working on control in Yanshipen. I'm also working on getting my spy master to like me more. No factions, no schemes. I should start a scheme maybe. Ooh, Dana Maba comes of age. 16 martials, pretty good, but only 7 prowess. So you ended up becoming useless. Your parents had no traits. Oh no, wait, that wasn't your mother. Hold on a second. This was your mother. She was comely, and you did not inherit that. But if I marry you to someone who is comely, because that trait is already in your genes... Oh, well, look at that. There's no one coming in the entire world for you. There's only 17 people available to you, and only 9 of them are fertile. Okay. I see 4 of them are my family members. What if I get rid of the fertile and get all 17? No, wait, let's look at the infertile characters since I already looked at the fertile ones. Do they have any good stats? Nope. So you're not getting married, kid. Sorry to break it to you. Not yet, anyways. Your husband died when, sister? 3 years ago. But you can no longer have children. What was I married to this guy? Zappa here is possessed, which means he has epilepsy. And then Nuba has no traits either. How did none of your kids inherit a trait? You were intelligent. He was robust. And yet the children inherited nothing. Okay. Decisions. I've got none. Kashmiri culture. Oh, yes, because I'm trying to sway this guy. A commoner of Kashmiri heritage has been accosted, and this guy is a Kashmiri himself. I can make a statement in their defense to convince my spy master that I have a good character, or not. If I do, I could risk alienating my Sumpa peers. So I would spend 75 prestige for 10 opinion. Or I can get 75 prestige. Let's get the prestige because I need to get illustrious, because I need to found a kingdom. Because if I don't found this kingdom as soon as I die, it's gonna break apart again. Zappa here became generous thanks to my wet nurse instilling virtues. What's the other thing she can do? Promote friendship. Yeah, I don't care about that. I was about to do something. What was it? It had to do with the event that just happened before that. Okay, I need to get prestige, so I need to be illustrious. Oh, this is gonna bother me. What was I just about to do? I had to do something with prestige. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to remember. That's annoying. Well, let's continue on then. What should I do? I've been lost with this character. This whole 10 years now that he's been in charge. I have no idea what to do. He's a pilgrim and a traveler. Should I maybe go on a pilgrimage? But he's callous, so he doesn't care about his religion. No, that's cynical. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. Cynical people don't care about religion. In that case, I think I should go on a pilgrimage. Activities. No. Here it is. Can I go on a pilgrimage? It would cost half the gold I have. I don't have any stress. Maybe I should wait until I have some more stress and then I'll go on a pilgrimage. So for now, let's just relax. Should I build something? I really can't build anything in the capital. Oh no, yes I can. Try and make some more money. Currently we have hill forts and warrior lodges. I can construct a duchy building. No, I can't. I need manorialism. Yep, not a single one of these buildings is available. What about if I just construct a new building? Which one would be best? Hospice, maybe? That would give me 1.3 month when it's maxed out. 1.3 gold per month. Cattle pastures would give me 1.75 gold per month. Hill farms also 1.75. I think I went through all of these before and I saw that. No, I haven't gone through these before. Hunting grounds 1.3 per month. I think I like hill farms. I already have hill forts, so might as well get some hill farms. Or should we get cattle pastures? 1.75 per month, so that's the same. You know, this is supply limit, garrison size, levies. And then this county has development growth and popular opinion. Meanwhile, the hill farm, defender advantage. And I can station skirmishers there and they'll have more toughness. Development growth and then efficiency, not effectiveness. I think the hill farms are better. So let's build some hill farms. Yeah, we are hill dwellers. So the hill farms are less expensive. 10% less expensive because we're hill dwellers. Oh no, never mind. They're all 10% less expensive because we're building in hills. Hill farms base is less expensive though. So does that mean because cattle pastures cost more that it's better? I don't think it is though. No, I think the hill farms are better. We will construct them. They're also cheaper. 45 gold and they'll be built in 4 months. You get 0.35 gold per month. So it will take 100 months to pay off. And that's without including the taxes that are going to increase. How much is 100 months? Is that less than 10 years, right? I don't want to do the math. I don't feel like doing the math at the moment. But yeah, I think it's less than 10 years. How does our military look like? I cannot make it any bigger. Okay. Are we being raided? I see a bunch of little armies around me. Okay, there's a war going on in Ooh. And it's sort of spilling over across my land. It's not anything I should worry about. Dangla got motivated workers for 10 years. So building construction time is 15% faster. Even though my spouse has poor stewardship. And then this guy, we're about to sway in 2 weeks. What's this? Guge. And your nephew Zappa and his daughter. My nephew Zappa, is he possessed? He is. Will this will not result in an alliance. Okay, at least the marriage is normal. And this is his daughter. So wait just 1 second. That's this one. So you're telling me if I kill these... No, I'd have to kill everybody. I'd have to kill all of her siblings because she's the youngest daughter. So every one of her siblings has a higher claim to the throne than her. Unless there is no male preference in this religion. Or in this culture, Martial is men only. I don't actually know how to tell if there's male preference inheritance. I think if I look at this place, it doesn't look like it, because I wouldn't have to kill everybody. There's only 4 in front of her. You know what? Yeah, let's get some of my members of my house over there in Guge. I'll accept that marriage. He didn't have any traits anyways. Oh, I did? I should have looked at his stats. This is my sister Senma. Her first son, Zappa. He's only 12, but his stats really aren't great. He's focusing on diplomacy. Although he's generous, compassionate, and content. Oh, they're both compassionate, so that's nice. Yep, I'll just let it be. Even though I got no benefit from it, I will let it be. My religious leader hates me. And he sucks. He's only got 6 learning, so let's kill him. 13 days per phase, so let's focus completely on success chance. Now we need 2 assassins and a thug. I think if I use my spy master as one of the assassins, no wait, I can use him as my thug. And then the 2 assassins will be the neighboring ruler here, who I just created and who I just negotiated a marriage with, and then my lover will be the other assassin, and that'll get us to 95 without even trying. And now the infiltrator only needs to have a score of 3. And so even though this is my religious leader in my court, let's see if we can find someone who's not of my court to be the infiltrator. Captain Essence bodyguard. Unfortunately, he can be convinced, but he will not join immediately. It makes sense that I'm not finding anyone who is outside of my court willing to get involved. Yep, I couldn't find a single person not of my court willing to join. So we'll just have Prabhavati be the infiltrator. Even though she's a 28, it'll only increase it by 3 days, because the minimum is 10 days. And so I think that means that in 10 days we can kill him. And hopefully our new religious leader is better than this. He only had 6 learning, so let's try and find someone who at least reaches the double digits. My niece Barturkum has given birth to a daughter who has no traits. Did Bartikum have? She did not have any traits either. Did her husband? Her husband was Herculean, which means she had a chance of inheriting 4 things. She could either inherit Herculean, She could inherit Robust, which is a level lower. She could inherit Hail, which is the lowest level. That's 3. Or she could inherit Nothing. And of those 4, 3 were good, and she ended up with the Nothing. Shame. I'll still try and give you a name that repeats, but still, shame. Lagian repeated. I think that's how it's spelled. May grow strong and wise. But still, shame. Oh, I can seize the moment. And I swayed my spy master. So that's nice. Let's execute the scheme. Seize the moment. Healthy eater, yep. Took weeks to lay the foundations for my plan. A poisoned dish fit for a man of his stature. No one found out I did it. Must have been something he ate. Pause. New religious leader. 15 learning. This is the best religious leader I've had yet. I'm currently swaying my spy master, but you're next. Although you're already 58. And you're Burmese, which makes sense because my religion comes from over here where all the Burmese people are. And then I am spreading it here, but it didn't originate here. It originated down here, and so most of the religious leaders I'm going to get are going to be Burmese, because this is a Burmese religion. The Ari faith, which is male dominated. There it is. If I remember, was it Guge? Yeah. So the Nanchos is equal. Yeah, so I don't have to kill all of her siblings, even though she's the youngest daughter. I only have to kill the 3 ahead of her. And for some reason, this kid is involved. I don't even know who. Oh, he's the son of one of the people ahead of her. Oh, even worse, he's the son of the player heir. But I have to kill all of them before I can get to her. But I would like them to be married first before I do all of that. Preferably to have children, because this is a normal marriage, so the children will be of my house. But that is a maybe plan for the future. Maybe not even. Because my current player heir is this kid, who we don't even know what he's going to focus on yet. He's not old enough to have a personality. So he might not even be an intrigue character. Which would be nice. I've already played the first 2 characters in this playthrough as intrigue characters. It would be nice to have someone different. Okay, so right now we have a scheme at court. Someone's trying to kill Thungni. We must stop that villain. Meanwhile, we have hillside fields being built in Amdo at the moment. Oh, something just fell apart up here. There was a pink country here and it just fell apart into 4. Aksu, Karashar, Lulan, and Sharkleo, and I think Shershin. Can I attack Kumko? Ooh, Kumko is attacking Ooh at the moment. And Akse is currently involved. Ooh's losing 3 different wars. Yeah, but that's what, 2,100 soldiers? Yeah, so even with the soldiers they have lost during that war, I still don't outnumber them. So we will just pretend not to see that. Lest we be tempted. I'm gonna drink some water. My culture has entered early medieval era. New innovations are available. So let's look at the Sumpa. We're currently working on mustering grounds, which will be discovered in about 16 years. But we are now early medieval, the year 940. So all of this new stuff we can unlock. Currently we are working on mustering grounds. But you know what? Let's abandon mustering grounds. Is there anything else here that would be really good? Castles Bella. Nope. I think I already got everything that was really good. So let's skip these for now. We'll go back to them later in the future, I'm sure. Manorialism will help me build all that stuff. If I don't focus on it, it'll take me 411 years to unlock. Hereditary rule can enact partition law. That's what I've been missing. Royal prerogative allows me to enact high crown authority. Okay, so the early medieval period has quite a few good things. Or not quite a few good things, because they're probably all good things, but quite a few things that I've needed. So manorialism, hereditary rule, royal prerogative. That's 3 that I need right now. But I'm probably not going to get them right now. So this helps me with partition. This helps with crown authority. So if I were to look at my succession, my kid gets everything because he's the only son. But if I were to change the law from male preference to equal, I would need high crown authority. However, if instead I focus on succession and make it partition, yeah, it doesn't tell me what I need, but this tells me what I need. I need hereditary rule. So if I focus on that, instead of 411 years, it'll take me 44. So let's focus on that first. And then royal prerogative, and then we can go back to the past. No, and then manorialism. And then once we get those 3, then we can go back to the tribal era and try and get everything that we're missing here. Yeah, for now, let's focus on hereditary rule. That will be the new fascination. I have 15 learning, so that's pretty good. Is there anything I'm missing at the moment? Three months before that can be built. Okay. I have a message. No, I don't. Torcelli's first words. Hurry, my liege, you have to hear this. The wet nurse, Putilabai, rushes me into my daughter's chambers. Putilabai points at Torcelli in excitement, so I lean towards her and listen. The Arhat. Looks like Torcelli is already a devotee. Arhat is a Buddhist monk position, right? I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I believe it's a position in the Buddhist temple. So she gains 10 opinion of me. Or what else can she say? She gains stress. But her learning increases by 1. And I lose stress because I'm callous. So I'm not going to say I don't have time for this, but my callousness would not make me say how delightful. I would say, what else can she say? And increase her learning by 1. What is her current focus? Stewardship. She has a base 2 stewardship, base 3 in learning. So if I say, what else can she say? Her learning is now base 4, and her stewardship is still base 2. So So you know what? Rather than stewardship, you can focus on learning. Which means your educator now needs to be changed. Who's your current educator? The wet nurse. Yeah, so we remove your educator. And you can be educated by whoever has the highest learning in our court. Which would be my Dr. Guanqi. But I am tied for third. And my stats are really good. And you are my daughter. Should I just do it myself? I think I should. I'm just gonna do it myself. No. Because that would be wasting me. Because I should be an intrigue educator. So yeah, let's go with Guanqi, my doctor. You gained 5 more opinion of me, but you know what I never did? I never demanded you convert. You're supposed to be fecund, but you have no children. Okay, so he converted. And are there any other children in my court that need education? Not at the moment. Although set 10 is about to be. My dread is 100 because I don't have any dread decay. I think that's because I'm a torturer. Which is why I do not like this tree, but that's what he focused on before I became him, so not much I can do about that. Should I switch to learning? I should at some point. Fairly soon. Not yet, though. Oh, I got a new intrigue perk. Prepared for anything is really the only thing I can get. And then we'll get twice schemed and then schemer. Yeah, so we only need 2 more perks. So I'll wait before switching over to learning. Twice schemed is good. We can have 2 schemes instead of 1 going. And a schemer increases my intrigue by 5. Oh, hold on a second. But yeah, increasing my intrigue by 5 would be really good. Especially since, you know, I am an intrigue character. Okay. Let's let time move on again. Hillside fields have been constructed. So now the tax in Amdo should be increased. 1.79. I am making more. I do see that. I'm almost making 1 gold per month now. Speaking of which, wasn't there a princess I had a hook on? Did she die? That's unfortunate. If I look at all the hooks and secrets I hold. Oh. She's 56 gold in debt now. How did that happen? Oh, because U is at war. That's how that happened. Okay. I probably should have taken it when she had 22 or 23. She's a non-believer, but she has 0 money. He's a deviant, but he has 0 money. Zero money. And then this guy, who I was swaying before, so that he'll accept my blackmail. But it doesn't look like he will because he's brave and he's arrogant. How about you convert for me? 0%. Okay. She's also comely, but she was wasted on this guy because they're not having children. And she's about to turn 45. No more children after 45. Unless you're fecund. So I have 247 gold. Should I do something to make my subjects like me? He was not swayed. That's unfortunate. It's part of the reason why I wasn't swaying him before. You know what? Let's start swaying my religious leader, maybe? What do the core positions look like? My doctor's at 100. My bodyguard's at -19. He can be disrupting schemes. No. Let's find some secrets in my court. Not in my court. Let's find some secret in Axe. 4 months for that to happen. Let's speed this up to 5 speed. We're not currently at war, so that should be fine. Oh, we just finished 2 things at once. This guy finished converting faith in that county, so you can go down to Nima. We only have 2 counties left. So you know what? Let's focus on this one first, because in Nima, Punkse is in control. Punkse is the only vassal I have that I can actually direct to do something for me. Currently, he's trying to convert culture, but if he does happen to convert culture before my religious leader finishes converting this county, I can then have him focus on converting faith in Nima. So I don't have to worry about that. This is 1 against this guy. Okay, so this guy was claiming one of her lands for himself, and she won the war, but she is incapable. Huh, but her husband is not her regent. This prince is. Who is this prince to her? It doesn't matter to me. I'm not gonna waste time trying to figure out that relationship. Okay, so this guy finished finding secrets, and now he's finding secrets again. But he did uncover that this lady is a non-believer. She has 7 gold. You know what? I'll take it. 76% chance. And if she declines, I'll expose it and cause some chaos up here in Axe. Oh, she accepted. So how much gold can I get from that? Yep. The max is 10. She only has 7. Is she making any per month? No, she's not. So I'll take her 7. It's a free 7 gold anyways. Meanwhile, Kalzang here won a war against U for Sewa. Oh, that's Kumko. Yeah, so Kumko has gotten bigger because they took this little county, Sewa, from U. And now U only has this strip left. But this county is technically part of the petty kingdom of Konyi, which is mine. And so I think I can go to war with them for this. But they have way more soldiers than me. Nope, guess I can't. I can subjugate one person per... Wait, did Kagar fall? I guess maybe I can take Song, except Song already... Yeah, she has 3 children. I might lose it though because of this. Is she pregnant again? I have to fix this. I just don't know how to do it. Because currently the ruler of Sang will be a member of my house, but then his marriage is matrilineal, so his children are no longer... This kingdom, I don't know where it came out of, but it's ruining everything. They're allied with the people I want to invade. Their king married off my nephew to his daughter matrilineally. Like, I can't do anything. Is this my nephew? He is my nephew. So I'm gonna have to take Sang for myself after this guy dies. I'll let him rule, but then as soon as he dies, his children have smallpox? Oh, this one doesn't. Yeah, but once his children take over, that's when I'm going to have to take over Sang. For now, though... Ooh, my alliance expired with Nima. Nima died. Torn to pieces by a monstrous wolf. That means her daughter is now the new boss, right? Ooh, her daughter is tremendous. 22 diplomacy, 22 stewardship. With 18 in learning and in intrigue. And 17 martial, 17 prowess. Every single one of her stats is excellent. And she's a... Well, that's why, because she's a genius. The child is also a genius. Even though the father has no trait, the child ended up being a genius. What about the sister? Are you willing to come to my court now? Oh, they're friends. Okay, if I pay, that's only 20. Alright, I guess not. That's sad, though. My sister died. It's the first natural death amongst our siblings. I mean, this guy technically, but 8 poisonous plants by mistake is not really what I consider a natural death. Won the Darwin Award for our generation of our family, but not much I can do about that. But our sister, yeah, that's torn apart by wolves. That's also not natural now that I think about it. Then again, it is in nature, so it's sort of natural. I'm now making 1 gold per month. My spy master uncovered that this Choying here is a non-believer. He's got 238 gold. Oh, he's the religious leader. She's the religious leader. Sex female. Yeah, she's the religious leader. And she's a non-believer. She'll definitely accept this, yes? 100%. And it's a strong hook. Of course it is, because she's the religious leader. Like finding out the Pope is not Catholic. Or that the Dalai Lama isn't Buddhist. Like, that just can't happen. I'll take 10 gold. Thank you very much. I'll come back in 5 years for another 10. Meanwhile, my guy here. Why don't you like me? Because I'm a tyrant, yes. That's why everybody dislikes me. But mostly it's because I don't have enough things to like. There aren't very many positive modifiers. So I should work on that. Except this guy's already 60. So should I work on that? I don't think so. And meanwhile, this one still hasn't had a child. They've been married 4 years now, and she still hasn't had a child. Oh, this guy's actually a pretty good general. Okay. Low county control. I need 3 more years for that. My second wife is pregnant again. Oh wait, can I convert her? No, she doesn't like me. Wait, I'm quick. She's quick. So then that daughter should be quick? Okay, good. Wanted to make sure she didn't cheat on me since she didn't like me. So yeah, maybe I should be swaying her. What's this guy look like? Yeah, as soon as this one ends in 37 days, I'm going to start swaying my second wife. My first wife already likes me, so that's fine. There was something I was about to do. Oh yes, I was going to check if there are any children who need education. Set 10 looks like to be the only one. He developed a rowdy personality. Martial and intrigue are his interests. And so base 2 martial, base 1 intrigue, base 3, base 2 prowess. His highest base is learning, but he doesn't care about that. So martial, base 2 and martial, yes. Okay, so you will be martial educated. Your father is Zappa. He doesn't have martial. Oh, yes, you're the product of incest. That's right. Okay, so you will be educated by my champion. Wow, the third highest martial is my religious leader. That doesn't speak well about my people. But yeah, my champion will be your teacher. And now... Okay, so he wants me to pay for Hook. I will not do that, and that makes her gain 30 opinion of me. And now we swayed him. Plus 25 opinion. He's in the positives. Yippee. Okay, so now that he's in the positives, we are not swaying him. Well, my wife, that's who it is. My second wife. Should I sway her? Or should I do something more? It is very easy to seduce her. But no, let's wait. Does she not speak our language? She speaks Scythian. Okay, let's learn Scythian then. I don't even know what that is, but let's learn it. Let's go to my schemes. And then let's check out Scythian. Doesn't actually say. She's Sogdian. which is Iranian, and speaks Scythian. Okay. So it is an Iranian language. Still cannot convert her. Okay. You do you, wife. Where did my guy go? There he is. 3 months. Okay, let's lower this to 4 speed, just so that I don't forget, because that is going to do it for today. It was a quick stream today. If you missed any of it and would like to check more of it out, or if you'd like to check out my previous playthroughs, you can always check out my YouTube channel, same tag as my Twitch channel, at A2Gamer. I post whenever I go live on my Instagram, again, same handle, at A2Gamer. Or if you follow me on Twitter, I also post when I go live there. That's also at A2. No, it's not. It's at A2GMR, because A2Gamer was taken. But yeah, check me out on any one of those. I'd appreciate it. If you do, thank you. If you don't, that's fine. Like I said before, not to you guys, but to one of the characters. You do you. For now, though, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever's left of it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Next stream, tomorrow. It's Monday. So back to our regularly scheduled programming. Again, I will post when I'm live. So if you're following me, you'll find out when I'm live. And if you're not following me, you know, you can always just check in tomorrow. Or about this time, I should be live as well. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.